Hello and welcome. I'm Anna. I'm going to do a Geode tie-dye shirt for you today with the colors Deep Space and Lime Pop and some other colors, but those are kind of the most prominent ones, so that's what I'm calling this. You're going to grab a random piece of your fabric and then kind of scrunch it up a little bit and use some sinew. Tie it really tight using your sinew puller. You can do this using rubber bands, but I highly suggest sinew if you want strong white lines. This tank top was soda ash soaked, so it was soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes. I think it was longer than that. But you'll want to soak it in soda ash, 1 gallon of water to 1 cup of soda ash. That's what will get your colors to pop with Procyan dye. If you don't do that, it will just totally fade out. So I started another section here, another nodule of Geode ties. I want to apologize that this is so low to the bottom of the camera. I kind of started getting it off screen, but if this little tutorial here is just confusing the heck out of you, I have a bunch more tutorials of how to tie these geodes, so you're welcome to poke around. Alright, so the first color I used was Hot Hibiscus. You can see here I don't have the geode on a rack. I'm going to have it in the muck, which means it's going to hang out in the dye when the ice melts. I'm adding a little bit of Lime Pop, and I did some Kingfisher blue. The Kingfisher I'm kind of sprinkling everywhere, but the other two colors I put more along the sinew. This last color is Deep Space, and here I am just adding that ice on there. Let it sit for about 24 hours, and here I am rinsing it out. I rinse it in cool water, and I just try to get as much excess out as I can. Then once I feel like it's running relatively clear, I start to do the untying process. You can see here I tied them with like only 3 strings. That's how I suggest doing it. I used to do each tie individually, but now I do 1 long piece of sinew for the whole nodule. It just makes untying so much easier. Here I'm just grabbing a pair of scissors so that I can loosen that dye a little bit, or tie a little bit. I don't really suggest doing that if you can avoid it. I just had a problem with the sinew. That's not something I typically do. And here I'm washing it in hot water. Then I put some Dawn dish soap in there and get it really sudsy and rinse it out that way until it runs relatively clear. Then I put it in a hot washing machine. I have a setting for extra hot, and I wash it in that setting. And here's the final result. I hope you love it. Like and subscribe for more.